So I am receiving a lot of hate messages from white people and Dutch settlers because they speak to me in Afrikaans. Now, a lot of them are pretending to be black or colored. But you know, from the way they talk, I know they are not black because, first of all, black people don't speak Afrikaans. Maybe there are few that do, but the majority don't. And not such good Afrikaans as these people who sent me these messages. And then also, colored people will not speak in the way that the Dutch settlers speak, because we have a different way of speaking when we speak Afrikaans, even if we are colored. So just a message to the Dutch settlers out there. If you are angry with me about my stance concerning Oranje and telling me I'm a racist and I'm a scandal to my people, that is already the first sign that you are not a non-white person. Because there is no non-white person that thinks apartheid is a good thing. I mean, there are maybe a few, but they are not on here. Okay? So, and especially because if you are only fighting with me over Oranje, then it is definitely a Dutch settler. Because why would a black or a colored person want to stand up in such a way that they have to swear at me and harass me to the point that I have to report you to TikTok? I don't like reporting people to TikTok because I feel people should have freedom of expression. So don't pretend to be somebody else. You want to talk to me, tell me straight. And I'm not going to change my view. I am going to say every day that places like Oranje, racially exclusive towns and enclaves and provinces and whatever it is, barbers and hair salons or shoppings, whatever, has no place in South Africa. That is racism. That is apartheid. And we don't want apartheid in our country anymore. If you want to live in an exclusively white area, you are going to have to go to Europe or some country where there are only white people. You want to live in Africa, but you don't want to live with Africans. It doesn't make sense. What is wrong with you? What happened to your brain cells? Okay, it is not racist. You are the racist. It is not racist for South Africans not to want to be separated by race. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Okay, you must try to get that into your heads. We are trying to help you, but you are just not getting it. And that is why there is so much hatred and violence towards you, because we speak and speak and speak and speak and you still don't get it. We are one nation. We've been through segregation and separation and apartheid. We've been through that, been there, done that. We don't want it anymore. Go and be a refugee in the USA. Because I can understand that if you don't feel comfortable in Africa, go there. Like I wouldn't stay in Saudi Arabia because I would not be comfortable. I'm a woman. I don't want to be under Sharia law. So I will not stay there or force my way of life onto the Saudi Arabian people because it's their country. So South Africa, I know you don't like to hear it, but it is the country of the African people. You just happen to be here. And you should be thankful that you are still allowed to stay here. All the other colonizers got kicked out. Ibrahim Traore just kicked out all the colonizers from his country. And then want to threaten me with, oh, you mustn't speak like that because there will be a war. Excuse me. If Orania is allowed to continue and other such places are allowed to spring up, that is what will cause the war. That is what will cause the civil war. Not me fighting against it and say don't do it. No. Collect some brain cells, okay? You're supposed to be white, superior race. Stop acting like you had inferior education. We are the ones that got the inferior education. So it's okay if we are stupid. You cannot be stupid. You're white, remember? So stop sending me these bogus messages from, oh, as a colored person. You're not a colored person. You are not. And oh, as a black, you are not a black person. Jy is nie. So moenie hier kom lieg by my nie. As jy wil in 'n wit plek bly, dan gaan bly in Europa. Afrika is nie jou plek nie. As jy hier wil bly, dan moet jy doen wat die Afrikaners doen, die regte Afrikaners. Die mense van Afrika. Jy moet lewe soos ons. In ons land. Met ons wette. Trek julleself reg, jong. You want to, oh, South Africa's our land. We love this land. We've been here for 300 years. We have the right here. But then you are also, oh, I don't want to live with the black people. I don't like the black people. I'm afraid of the black people. They are dirty. They break everything. They commit crime. You have to make up your mind. You are too confused. You don't know what you want. Stop being confused. You're confusing us as well. I'm like totally confused. What do you want? You cannot have your little Europe in the middle of South Africa. Jy's lekker mal. Mal in die kop. Ruk jouself reg. Kobus, ruk jouself reg, seun. Sunny, trek jouself reg, meisie. Wat gaan aan met jou? Kry jouself reg. IQ problems going on here. Anyway, let me pet my cat. Jordan Peterson said, every day you must pet a cat. So I'm petting my little kitty here. Sorry for that rant, people, but sometimes it has to come out.